London, I think. Early 21st century. So tell me, why exactly are you sneaking around Camden of all places?
Camden's been a real hotspot for some strange phenomena. A sharp rise in psychiatric cases.
What the hell are they?
Cybermen. You abandoned her?
We've never been capable of combating the Cybermen effectively. They've only ever been stopped in the past by you.
Whatever they're planning, my arrival has almost certainly thrown a spanner in the works.
Oh my god.
This world you have made has reached its end. You shall all belong to the cyber race.
We interrupt this program to inform viewers of recent events. Central London is under siege from unidentified silver figures. Widespread car failure has trapped thousands. There's no hostile action so far, but the aliens are ignoring all attempts to make contact. The whereabouts of the Prime Minister is as of yet unconfirmed. We have been advised to urge viewers to stay in their homes.
Looks like the Cybermen aren't mucking about. It's a full-scale invasion.
These stormtrooper tactics aren't their usual style at all. They're showboating for a reason. Stirring things up, spreading panic. And what were they doing in Camden?
Ow! Whoever's making that banging noise in my skull better stop before I get mad.
You have revived more rapidly than estimated. Your physiology warrants further study.
Bet you say that to all the girls.
I am the cyber leader. I command this tactical force.
Whoopee for you. What's with the big roundup?
This area's local populace are all primary test subjects. Their responses have proven valuable in the completion of our objective. They are to be rewarded. They will be the first to be catalogued and made ready for conversion.
Mr. Woodrow, the Cybermen have taken control of 80% of the building. We estimate they'll claim the operations room in less than 5 minutes. There's still time for you to use the Thames exit, sir.
No, Chaplin. The gauntlet has been thrown. We make our stand here.
Okay, it's ready. Now to test it out.
Audit, Doctor. Mr. Woodrow's orders were clear. Keep you out of the firing line. We'll get one of the science geeks out there to operate your gadget. I don't want any arguments of that.
I see. Well, thank you, North.
For what?
For giving me the perfect excuse to do that.
No, stand down, everybody. Take no further action. I am Leighton Woodrow, head of this establishment.
You will...
I don't talk to lackeys. Find me your commanding officer, and be quick about it.
That's it, Woodrow. Just stall them a tad longer. This power booster should zap every Cyberman within a 100-mile radius. With their recognition codes scrambled, they'll be plunged into a civil war. Time to make some noise! They must have some way to deflect the pulse. Ah, Cyber Leader. Of course you'd be here to rear your metal. Destrii? You're alive!
Hey, Doc. Looks like you're having almost as much fun as me.
Your stratagem was futile, Doctor. We have advanced beyond such crude flaws.
A setback, nothing more. Go ahead and kill us, you soulless puppet. We number in billions. You're not the first to try and take our world from us. We've dealt with your kind before. Mankind will never surrender, and you will never win. You see, we possess something you can't even begin to comprehend. It's called spirit.
The man's right, Cyber Leader. You've always dismissed emotion as a liability, but it's what makes humanity strong. Do your worst. You're in for a long and messy war.
There will be no war. Conflict is wasteful, unnecessary, illogical. Cyber Leader to control ship. Topographic reference 94587 by 2254803. Induce neurostream. Maximum dosage. Overriding roof mechanism. You believe humanity's emotional condition to be an advantage, Doctor, that it will lead them to victory against even the most overwhelming odds. We shall now put that theory to the test.
Rain on cue, what is this?
But the sky was clear tonight.
No! Stop it! Stop laughing at me!
Switch the light on! Switch it on! Please switch it on!
I'll die if you don't stop laughing! Stop it! Please!
No one listens! No one ever listens to me!
Don't give me the knife! I didn't do it! I didn't! Please!
Doctor, what's happening to them?
I don't know. I think that... Woodrow!
Why couldn't I ever see it?
Woodrow, listen to me. Fight it!
Much blood. Blood. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Cyber Leader, whatever you're doing, stop it. Stop it now!
Cease treatment. We know you are afraid. Fear has consumed your entire lives. It has enslaved you, blinded you, lied to you. The tyranny of your emotion has been absolute. But we can free you from this madness. Free you from fear, hatred, and joy. We can give you the truth and make you strong. But you must be willing to accept this gift.
Anything. I'll do anything. Just make it stop.
Yes. Please. Make it stop.
Make it stop. Make it stop.
Please stop. Make it all stop.
Please.
Just make it stop.
Salvation will be yours.
So, this is Cyber Control. Impressed, Destrii?
Not bad. It looks even bigger on the inside.
You think so? Oh, I was just hoping it was my imagination. You know, it's customary to offer guests a cup of tea, Cyber Leader.
Do not attempt to delay our course, Doctor.
Oh, come on. You must have a cyber cafe around here somewhere.
They've got the TARDIS!
I'd be offended if they didn't. The Cybermen may have their own big flashy timeship now, but they know they can still learn a few tricks of the trade from the old girl. You know, I think I've left the gas on. Do you mind if I go inside for a quick check?
You will grant us access to your craft in time, Doctor.
Fine, but don't blame me if this... an almighty... Ah! Wait. There's something else here, something... a presence. I can almost taste it. It's hot. Very hot.
Doctor?
It's gone.
Do not attempt to delay our course, Doctor.
Oh, do change the record.
We have been monitoring all planetary media broadcasts for several months, collating the most commonly used phrases and images. An historic profile of humanity's emotional state has been established.
Surfing the zeitgeist, eh? You are a progressive bunch. You've got a weather manipulation grid established around the Earth. An isobarometric system tapping into pressure zones in the ionosphere.
It is a necessary component of our plan.
Which is what, exactly? I'm sure you're dying to start, but let's see how much I've managed to work out already. I know you've been breaking down people's emotional control. I've been seeing examples all night. You're using some kind of biochemical agent, yes? Transmitted through the rain.
Correct. The neurostream targets the amygdalic and hippocampal regions of the human brain, provoking extreme emotional collapse. Extensive testing was required to make it applicable to all genetic subdivisions. The area Camden was chosen for its broad racial diversity. And
the market vendors were exposed to the rain for prolonged periods. That must have helped. So all the heightened emotions down there, like the bartender in the pub, that was all you're doing, yes?
Correct. Now the neurostream has been perfected. It will have an instantaneous effect on any human. They will be reduced to manic, unreasoning creatures, cowering in their own waste. They will crave guidance. They will welcome cyber conversion.
Is that it? Listen here. Human beings might not be the smartest race to ever crawl out of the ocean, but they've at least managed to invent the umbrella. A little rain isn't going to give them any grief.
I'm afraid it isn't that simple, Destrii. The Cybermen aren't planning a summer shower. The manipulation grid will enable them to envelop the entire planet with a neurostream. I imagine it'll be a 40 days, 40 nights job.
You are correct, Doctor. The atmosphere will be saturated. Humanity will, of course, attempt to seek shelter from the bombardment. They will find none. We have chosen this era carefully. Earth is already in a state of heightened emotional turmoil. Collective anxieties have never been greater. Mass hysteria will be accomplished with ease.
That's why you disabled the planet's nuclear capability. You don't want anyone's finger on the big red button when you drive the world insane.
This world is already insane. Humanity's actions dictated by irrational beliefs and impossible desires. They wage meaningless tribal conflicts. They pollute their environment and allow their population to starve. We shall not destroy this world, Doctor. We shall save it.
What about Tolstoy, or Monet, or Mozart? Will you be saving them too? What happens to Oscar Wilde, Frida Kahlo, Isaac Newton, Billie Holiday? Do they survive? Does any aspect of human achievement make it past your grand renovation? Or does it all get washed away? Welcome to New Earth, Day 1, Year 1, is that it?
New Mondas. You deny the truth, but you will be made to understand, Doctor. You have no choice. Witness the genesis of the new cyber race. Flesh will always fail. We offer the chance to transcend the fragility of the organic form and eradicate the weakness of the mind. They will never feel pain, never grow old, never succumb to disease. They are achieving perfection. This is our gift.
This is sick. Doctor, what the hell is going on here?
Destrii, I'm sorry. It's too late for them now. All of them. I'm so sorry.
What? Don't be sorry. Sorry's for losers. Be smart. Think of something. I've seen a lot of death, Doctor, but this is worse. This is absurd. obscene! There's gotta be some way you can stop these things!
Maybe there is. Tell me, Cyber Leader, why did you bother traveling back in time? Couldn't you just make this mess in your own era?
That question is irrelevant in your current position, Doctor.
Oh, nice try. Let me make a wild stab in the dark. In your time, the Earth is empty, perhaps even destroyed. The human race is only a fraction of its former size. What remains is scattered across the cosmos, genetically diluted by interactions with other alien races. And that's not sparkling news for you, is it? Cyber conversion is a delicate process. It's specifically keyed for the genetic structure of Mondasians, or their closest cousins, humans. Whenever you try to convert an alien like Destrii here, you fail. The tissue rejection factor always trips you up. But imagine if there was a way to re-engineer the genetic makeup of your victims first. In effect, turn them into Mondasians before you converted them. You wouldn't need the human race. You could convert any species and multiply it to a near infinite degree. All you need is a cellular resequencing template. And I just happen to have one handy. My own.
What?
Elaborate.
If you were to monitor my readings while I regenerated, you could decipher the entire Time Lord biomorphic code.
You would never allow such information to be revealed.
Oh, I would. If you vowed to leave humanity in peace, I would do anything. I said I'd find a way out of this, Destrii. I never promised you'd like it. So, in return for leaving the Earth and never bothering humanity ever again, do you accept my offer? My death?
Affirmative.
Excellent! Now, we just need to work out the gory details. I can't regenerate in a healthy body, of course. We'll have to damage it somehow, and that is harder than it looks. Radiation exposure will be the safest bet. Always pays to be cautious when you're committing suicide. I take it you must have a particle reactor on board. Must be a hefty one to power a ship this size.
We moved beyond such primitive energy resources centuries ago. We have harnessed another force. This is the heart of our vessel. Our power source was extracted from a trans-dimensional ultra system. It provides us with energy and a means of navigating the temporal pathways. You will no doubt recognize it, Doctor.
I sensed it earlier, but I couldn't bring myself to believe it. Is this really what I think it is? A fragment of the space-time vortex.
Correct.
Even my people wouldn't dare to attempt such a thing. But it's perfect for our purpose. Open the reactor window for half a second and expose me to the time winds. That'll do the job.
Biosensors are established, Leader. Excellent. Once we have analyzed the regenerative process, your companion will function as our initial test subject.
What?
Great.
Wait a minute, that wasn't part of the deal. Leave Destrii out of this.
There is no deal. The cyber conversion of humanity shall proceed as planned. Honor is an irrational concept, Doctor.
I see. You know, I had a feeling it was still there.
What is that?
That little spark of greed.
Screw this. It's clobbering time.
Had a girl, Destrii.
You will surrender.
Why does everyone keep asking me to do that?
Didn't stand a chance against a good solid MI6 lockpick. Come on, Doctor, you can do it. Stop being logical, you stupid machine. I just want to open the window a teensy bit longer than planned. There's still time.
Incorrect, Doctor. You have no time left. What did you hope to accomplish with your lies? The vortex reactor is held in check by 1,000 separate failsafe systems. You could never use it to destroy this craft. You believe yourself superior to the cyber race. You are merely a crude fusion of flesh and bone, a frail, deluded animal. We cannot be stopped, Doctor. The triumph of the cyber race is certain. We will survive, and your body will surrender its secrets.
No. Sorry. Don't think so. See, the only way that can happen is if I leave you anything to study.
No. No, no, no! That's it. Just keep on coming, you sorry son of a bitches. You maybe did already. But I can make it official.
This subject has no further value. Terminate it.
I really wouldn't do that if I were you. You are right, Cyber Leader. I am just a frail, deluded animal. But I'm also a Time Lord. My people were mapping the roots of eternity when your planet was a pile of cheap cosmic dust. We're the guardians of history, and you've just given me access to the ultimate source of power. Bad move. The space-time vortex is passion, and wonder, and joy. It's my home. How dare you try to cage it?
This is impossible.
Oh, shut up! You're like a blind man trying to tell how useless color is. You're so finite it's pathetic. You've angered one of the most primal forces of reality, but that wasn't your biggest mistake. You've also angered me!
No, we will survive!
Everything ends. Even you. You tried to cheat time, cheat death, and this is your reward. You wanted the rain to fall? I'll give you a flood.
You look amazing! Is this what you meant by regenerating?
I'm channeling the time vortex. It's flowing through me, every nerve ending, every molecule. It's like I'm... No.
Well, whatever it's like, you can stop now. They're dusted. It's time to vamoose. Doctor?
Vortex. I'm not just channeling it now. It's calling to me, welcoming me. I'll be one with everything. I never dreamed this would be possible. Every moment, every heartbeat, I can see it all. I'm feeling it all. So beautiful. No need to travel in time anymore, Destrii. I'm becoming time.
Whoa! Wait a second. You're real, Doctor. Flesh and bone. You sweat and you cry and you bleed. This is where you belong. Don't you dare go drifting off into cosmic land. You're needed here. Doctor!
So beautiful.
Doctor!
I'm sorry, Destrii, but I have to say... Destrii? Destrii! Hold on to me. We're getting out of here.
What have you done?
Triggered a temporal meltdown. The oldest elements of the cyber ship are disintegrating first. We're the newest additions, but even we don't have much time.
TARDIS?
TARDIS, now! Come on, come on, come on! Red sky at night, shepherd's delight. Oh, it'll take a while for the cyber ship to break up entirely. Earth will have a second sun for a day or two.
So we've saved the world?
We've saved the world, Destrii. And it's a good world to save. despite all the tragic baggage it carries.
All the stuff that happened to you up there. That was kind of major, wasn't it?
It needed me. It was trapped. I released it and it opened my mind. We freed each other. It was like the last piece of the puzzle falling into place. I think I was evolving.
And you gave all of it up to save me?
Yeah, I suppose I did.
Thanks, Doctor.
But you know, now that I think about it, who'd really want to be attuned to the sum totality of spatio-temporal instants anyway? Everything happening would have happened before and after it already happened. And it would have kept happening to me.
Sounds kinda dull.
Exactly. It would have just been cheating, like jumping a queue. I have to learn the hard way, just like everyone else. One step at a time. Growing. Changing. And change hurts.
Yeah, I noticed.
It's uncomfortable, it's frightening, and usually very expensive. But change is what makes us real. At the end of the day, it's what it's all about. Come on, off we go.
Where to?
No idea. I have absolutely no idea. Isn't that just fantastic? Anything could be on the horizon for us, Destrii. Anything. Come on. Let's go and find out what's waiting for us.